Chapter 10 The Cheshire Cat. Alice was startled to see the Cheshire Cat sitting in a tree just ahead of her. The cat grinned when it saw Alice, but did nothing more. Cheshire Cat, Alice began timidly, would you tell me, please, which way I ought to go from here? That depends a good deal on where you want to go, the cat replied. I don't much care where, began Alice. Then it doesn't matter which way you go, said the cat. So long as I get somewhere, Alice continued. Oh, you're sure to do that, said the cat, if you walk long enough. Well, that makes sense, Alice thought. What sort of people live around here, she asked. In that direction, the cat said, waving his front right paw, live the Hatters. In that direction, waving his front left paw, live the March Hare. You could visit either one. They're both mad, completely insane. But I don't want to meet any mad people, Alice remarked. Oh, you can't help that, the cat replied. We're all mad here. I'm mad. You're mad. How do you know I'm mad? Said Alice. You must be, the cat replied, or you wouldn't have come here. Alice didn't think that proved anything, but did not dare to say so. Will you play croquet with the Queen today? The cat asked. I would like to very much, Alice replied, but I haven't been invited yet. You'll see me there, the cat said, and vanished into thin air. Alice was not surprised by this. She was getting used to odd things happening all the time. Then, suddenly, the cat reappeared. What became of the baby? It said. I'd nearly forgotten to ask. It turned into a pig, Alice answered. I thought it might, said the cat, and vanished once again. Alice waited for a moment, half expecting the Cheshire Cat to reappear. It didn't. So Alice began to walk towards where the March Hare was said to live. I've seen hatters before, she thought to herself. A March Hare will be much more interesting. Perhaps since this is May, it won't be raving mad, at least not as mad as it is in March. As she thought this, the cat suddenly appeared again, sitting in another tree that stood before her. Did you say pig or fig? The cat asked. I said pig, replied Alice. I wish you wouldn't keep appearing and disappearing so suddenly. It can make a person quite dizzy. As you wish, said the cat. It then began to vanish quite slowly, beginning with the end of its tail and ending with its grin, which remained for some time after the rest of it had gone. Well, Alice said, I've often seen a cat without a grin, but a grin without a cat. It must be the strangest thing I've seen in all my life. Soon Alice approached the back of a large house. It had two chimneys shaped like rabbit ears, and a roof thatched with fur. This must be the March Hare's house, she thought. The house was so big that Alice decided to nibble on the left-hand bit of the mushroom. She still had it in her pocket. She nibbled until she had grown a bit taller. Even then, she walked toward the house timidly, saying to herself, Suppose the March Hare is raving mad after all. I wish I'd gone to see the Hatter instead.